To the association now, where teams in the Atlantic Division have been loading up. The Knicks got things started when they traded for Mikal Bridges to create the final form of the Nova Knicks. They made sure to bring back lockdown defender OG Anunoby on an extension as well. Philly made arguably the biggest splash of free agency thus far, signing Paul George to a 4-year, $212 million deal. They then quickly inked Tyrese Maxey to a 5-year extension. And the Celtics aren't relaxing after their championship. They signed Jason Tatum to a supermax extension for $315 million. Kept Derek White with a 4-year extension as well. Boston has owned this division, winning it each of the last 3 seasons, and what do you know? They're odds-on favorite to do it for a 4th straight season next year. But Philly and New York have closed the gap with these moves, plus 310 and plus 350 respectively. So I want to bring this conversation to the ladies, Erin and Anita. And Erin, I will start with you. Have your Sixers done enough to chase down Boston just for the division title? That's all we're asking here, just the division.
Just for the division, no. I don't think they've done enough because I'm always going to be worrisome about those injuries. And Paul George, while he was great last season, and I'm impressed by what he was able to do, career highs in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. The man had 243 made threes. That broke a record for the Clippers. With that being said, he played the most games that he's played since the 2018 season. That makes me worrisome, especially going paired with the Joel Embiid, who's also always injured. Now, of course, you make the argument, well, that's actually going to help them because somebody else can step up and step in. But I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case. The Celtics are the best team right now in the Atlantic Division. I don't think you can really argue that. But I'd rather bet the Knicks right now, the price that they're at, than betting on the Philadelphia 76ers, which does pain me as a fan to say.
Well, I'm curious, Anita, what you have to say about that. Those Knicks right in your backyard playing at Madison Square Garden. Would you rather bet on them or the Sixers to challenge Boston in this division?
The show has a New York theme. Folks are going to be like, she's drinking that New York Kool-Aid. Okay, maybe I am, but I like this Knicks team, especially at plus 350. Erin hit on it, right? Boston Celtics, still the cream of the crop. They're who everybody's aiming for. But you hit on it, Tyler. This is a Knicks team. They really didn't spend a lot, although some people feel that they did, for Bridges, Mikal Bridges, to come in and align him with OG. The Bridges trade would not make sense, or as much sense, if they weren't confident that they were going to have OG Anunoby coming back and aligning those two. Why? 2 of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA to match up with Jaylen Brown as well as Jason Tatum. On top of that, these are 2 dudes who shoot 40% from behind the arc. So you align that with Brunson, with Randall. They still have Mitch Robinson, even though they lost Hartenstein, of course, to OKC. And then think about this, they have Josh Hart, as well as DiVincenzo, as well as Achua coming off the bench. Are you kidding me? So I love this Knicks team at this price because this is a Knicks team that is built to beat the Boston Celtics. And at this price right now, I'm on it.
All right, so both Erin and Anita, if not betting the Celtics, it's the Knicks that they like in this Atlantic Division at plus 350. Great stuff, ladies.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them going, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here,